Hi, this is Ella Bella Makeup. I'm today going to, as a start off, do an ocean themed as requested by one of my friends. So what you're gonna do as a starter is you're gonna put on your, let me find it. You're gonna have a primer. This one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and you're gonna place it on your brow as a primer, like this. And then you're gonna use this and a spoolie to just brush it up a bit so that you can have a nice formed brow. Next, you're going to go in with a darker color. This one is from Gwen Stefani, Urban Decay. And we're gonna go in like this. And we're gonna fill in that brow. So we're gonna use a lighter color to fill in the front, then in the middle, because the middle is always gonna be heavier than the sides. So just gonna do that ever so lightly. So we're gonna do it on the same thing on the other side. Now you see the boldness, it's very, very heavy. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go in with the spoolie and brush it up a bit to remove the excess. Now, after we do that, I'm gonna be using the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I love this. And we're gonna go in and define that brow. So we're not going to be filling it in with the pencil. We're just going to outline it and make it look ever so defined. Like so. Now that you got both brows done, remember that this is not for everyone's eyebrows. Mine are particularly heavy. Not everyone's is like it. But now we're just gonna brush it up a bit and we're gonna move it down. So then you get a nice defined brow and it doesn't look fake. I didn't go bigger than my eyebrows. These are my eyebrows. I just filled them in. Next is what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. I love this. We're going to use a very little bit. You don't want to use more than this on your eye. And you're just going to place it on your eye as a primer. You don't need that much. You only need a very, very little bit. What you're going to do now is we're going to be using Violet Voss Fruit Sorbet, the fun sized. I found it in the store in the clearance. I thought it was fun. So we're going to apply it in the corner like this. Remember, don't go more than what your eye can handle. My eyelids are very big, so I'm gonna put a bit more on the sides. If you have a smaller eye, don't do that. Just apply as much as you see is deemed necessary. Now that we got both sides done, with the Violet Voss. We're going to go in with Ulta Beauty Endless Eyes, also on sale, because that's where you buy the best makeup. And you're going to blend that in to the other color, so you get a very blended tone. Remember, this is ocean themed, so all the colors are going to be cool tones. After you got that in, we're going to be so I just used this color right here, the blue. Now we're going to be using this color over here, and we're just going to apply it in the part where we didn't put eyeshadow yet, right here. And I'll do it on the other side as well. Now you got both eyes. What you're going to do now is you're going to take a different brush. I am using this. I actually don't know what it's called. And then we're just going to apply it right here. So that you get a nice smooth tone. So it doesn't look too heavy. So now we got this. What you're going to do now is you're going to take, so I just used this color right here. Now we're going to take this color, the shiny, and we're going to apply it in the corner. Let's take away some of that excess, shall we? Now what we're going to do now is you're going to take it again and apply it by the brow. So now we got this. So that's the end of the eyeshadows. We're done with using eyeshadow. What we're going to do now, what I'm going to do, is I'm going to be using Stella Waterproof from Lancome. I'm not sure if it's still around anymore, but I bought it, so I'm going to apply that right here. It's an eyeliner. I don't recommend using a thick eyeliner because thick doesn't usually bode well. Most people can't wear thick eyeliner. So then we have this. I'm going to do it on the other side as well. Now that you got both sides in, and it looks fairly nice, you're going to do an underline. Not in the waterline. I hate putting any makeup in my waterline, but on the eyelashes, so that it comes in nicely. What you're going to do now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove with makeup remover some of the excess underneath the eyes. It doesn't look very nice. It's kind of a bit strange. So we're just going to remove it like this and touch up the eyeliner while I'm at it. Like that. And there we go. Now we got that down. We can move on to mascara. I'm not particularly picky about mascara, but what I'm going to be using is Voluptuous by NYX, NYX. I really like this one because it's easy to apply and it doesn't look fake. You don't want to overdo the mascara, otherwise it'll look fake. Unless that's the look you're going for, but I'm not, so. So we're not only going to do the top, we're also going to do the bottom lashes. So go in. Yeah. There's some fallout, we'll remove that later. There. So we got our mascara on, and we're gonna remove the excess of mascara that I by accidentally let go onto my cheeks. So now we got our mascara on. What we're gonna do now is I'm going to be taking the Sephora. This is a I prefer to use powder foundation. So this is going to be a powder foundation. This color is for me. Don't use the same colors I'm using if you're not my skin tone. But I'm going to be going in. They have like a little neat spongy thing. And we're going to gently apply that first on the nose to remove the redness and to even out the skin tone. And then lastly, we're going to do the forehead. So I have trouble with acne a bit, and so I'm going to get rid of that redness with a very handy dandy little brush. This is Stila brush 33. It has a double-ended side. I'm going to use the small end and gently apply some makeup on the redness. And then we're going to go over again with our fancy dancy little thing. Just gently apply and don't overdo. So now that we got our foundation on, we're going to do the last step. I'm going to be using Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle by Tarte. And we're just going to contour ever so slightly. So I'm going to be using this color as a contour. And then ever so slightly go in right here. And then we do it on the other side as well. Then we're going to use a fan brush, and we're going to apply some of the highlighter onto the cheekbone. Don't go all the way underneath the eyes, but go around the eyes a bit and underneath right here. Just to add some of that shimmer. Just like that. I'm going to do a bit above the lip. And we're done. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found this very instructive for the wave look. Please subscribe and like below. Comment what you want to see for next time. Thanks.